It's time to jump into it. There he is. Right, very good. So we're going to be doing this in God mode essentially, because it is just going to be building, so I can get these blueprints done. But I figured I'd do it on stream because I know a lot of you like the settlement stuff, the building. So I figure why not? Why not? So I've got several settlement mods on, all the usual stuff. You know, if you go on the settlement mod page, all the popular ones I took a look at. I do have an additional mod on as well that expands the build area for the settlements. We go ahead and drop that down just a little bit. So yeah, all settlements should have their build area expanded. I think it's like by 10-ish%, something like that. So, for example, I load up the build menu here in Sanctuary. We can go all the way across to here. I don't think you can usually build that far. And then... so line pretty much ends there. And then I think if I pop over the red rocket right now, I'm pretty sure it goes all the way up to the border of Sanctuary, which definitely going to cause issues. Let's kill the mole rats. Sorry, dog meat. A little collateral there. And turn that off. Very good. Now use the workshop at Red Rocket Truck. So a little bit of a lag there to begin with. That's always good. So yeah, we can build all the way up to the edge. Haven't checked out all of the settlements to see how far they've gone, but they should all be expanded. Just give a little bit more room to work with. So let's head back to Sanctuary for now. I'm gonna do a little building here and decide what we want to do. The overall plan is... do I have all this? Yes, we do. This is a relatively fresh save, so there's going to be some stuff along the way that we'll have to unlock settlement-wise. But we'll just kind of talk through what we can. I kind of wish I didn't have all the markers and just the settlements. But yeah, I'll be building these up so they've all got their own unique design. You know, based on in-game lore, where it is, where it's going to be useful, what it's going to be, all that sort of stuff. So let's go ahead and do that here as well. Clear out all the garbage. Let's also turn combat AI off. Rumble's here as well. Howdy. Welcome to everyone tuning in. Howdy. Oh, we still have this fella. We still have this fella. Okay, we didn't take the little red roach fella off. That's fine. The question is, do I really want to start with Sanctuary? Or do we want to... do we want to leave Sanctuary for now? Because it's always Sanctuary start. I'm thinking we start somewhere else to begin with and then come back to Sanctuary. So I think the first area that we're going to build up is going to be Starlight Drive-in. And it's going to be sort of a central hub. A little bit of everything. Let's zoom over there. I guess we'll check to see the additional build size. We'll go ahead and throw another one of these. Get those more taken care of. Disarm you. We'll attempt to get in here. Get blown up as well. Turn the radio off. There we go. Howdy, howdy. I should be able to do it now with the more it's done. Yeah, that's much more space for us to build with. Let's see, how far do we go? We go past the fence to the edge of the road. This goes all the way up over there. What about over this side? Ghosty's here. Howdy. Howdy. We get all this road to do as well. Okay, well that opens us up quite nicely. What build are we going for? I've decided to start at Starlight Drive-in. You know, the Starlight Drive-in. Because, you know, we always start with Sanctuary. Give it a little bit of a change. Mega Crash Dome, yes. As usual, for those that have seen me do build stuff before, I do try to implement any of the items that are already here. So, sort of brief for this will be central trading hub slash just central hub. Bit of everything for this one. Whereas a lot of the others are going to be more specialized. So what I need to do... Any of the cars that have physics like that where they fall down, I need to get rid of because they explode. The ones that aren't can stay. What I can do though is, and we'll have to get used to where the things are in the menus. I think there's one with cars. Here we go. So if I scrap a car that's one of the explosive ones, I'll just replace it with a rusted out model. Doesn't really matter what one. Pretty much any of the ones with gates, I think. In fact, any of the ones that say explosive are probably good to go. And they won't stay here, but I need it one-to-one so I know what I'm doing. Pickup truck, here we go. So yeah, I probably won't be 100% in one location for the entire build. We'll likely end up zip-zooming between several locations. You know, depending on if we can build or stuff like that. There's another explosive one there. Old car. Interesting. One of these, we'll put it here now. But yeah, I don't really need the materials, but I'll use them as decorational stuff. The speakers, however, can go. The nuclear waste barrels, they can go. So that's good for a factory build, how big it is. Yeah, I mean, I've got plans for factory stuff. A couple of locations that I think might actually work well as different types of factories. Be careful that I don't scrap things that I don't want to get rid of. I got scrap all on, so like I could get rid of the projector screen. I'm not going to, but I need to be careful that I don't accidentally get rid of it. So yeah, we'll have this nice and walled up outside buildable area. I think not. This goes all the way up there. But yeah, I've got options for trees and all that sort of stuff, so we can put things back in. I cannot get rid of anything with this, but we could definitely implement that. I can get rid of the extenders. That makes no sense. Oh, we can go down to all the way down to here. That's great. Get another car there. Got the bus. I'll leave that where it is. That's too big to move. The cars, I don't know. We'll say that we got a robot that can move in. So they're fine, but something big like that we'll leave. We'll just build it into the design. I shouldn't be able to scrap any of the wires. So if I'm able to scrap the telephone poles, it's going to look weird. So we'll leave them. And just build it into the design. So let me zip zoom right into the air so I can see what's going on. Think about sort of entry points. We could lift this, like, this wing. Is this meant to be a plane? Wait, is that not really meant to be a plane? I don't know if that's meant to be like that. Yeah, we can reattach this. What I'll probably do to begin with is sort of fix up anything broken. Then we can get onto the actual sort of what this is going to be. And we'll cycle through the options at the top. So gonna be a lot of people here, so we'll have a little bit of food, though we're gonna have farms in other locations. And then we'll just cycle through and make sure we've got enough water, defense, all that sort of garbage. Maybe in fan. Let me pop that there for now. Move these out of the way. Yeah, I mean, it's just a big old sheet of metal, so I think we'll be able to fix it up. Welcome to everyone shooting in, by the way. Howdy. One in the middle. One over here. And we have the angled bit facing in and facing out, so it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter anyway. We crashed already. You kidding me? Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, that worked. Let's get reloaded. Todd's in chat. Todd's in chat. I was literally just about to come out of the build menu after I'd placed that post to save.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
Jesus. Oh, we're going to be back in Sanctuary, aren't we? Oh. Right, well, we didn't actually lose a lot of progress because that was the first thing that I did. When we mainly lost the cars. It'll take 2 seconds to redo. That's kind of annoying. Get back down there. Not even a melon. Yeah. Jesus. Not even a singular melon. Wow, why is that so loud? Right, let's try this again. I'll do the cars as we go around, that's fine. In fact, before we do that, save. Build a Starlight Drive-in. Can't do that. Okay. Just so we've got a few extra saves there, just in case we lose progress or anything like that. those, pop these over here. Oh, we don't have a lot of crashes. This is technically the same, not same save file, but it's based off the same start from what I use for the crowd control stuff. I've just saved it as a separate save. So it should be able to handle quite a bit. Those that have seen the crowd control stuff. Not really that bent. There we go. Pop that in. Jargonauts here. How do you? Yeah, rotating that beam before crash. Right, CBC. Cars at random. That one was in before. It was. So it's dark, yes. Two, so those. Two more. Little rando. Where's out of a car? There we go. Right, pretty much back to where we were. A couple of minutes of progress. Missed that fella. Go for a little one of those. Right, there we go. It's taken care of. This is only water source in this area. I kind of hate the fact that it's right in the middle. I might just cover it up, get rid of it. Or at the very least have like a tiny bit where we pull from. Okay, that's pretty cool. There are a lot of settlement items. I don't know where all of them are. So this is what I meant when I said earlier that we're not going to be doing one settlement all the way through to 100% completion, because I'm going to find stuff in the future that's going to work in older designs. So we'll have to zoom back and forth a little bit. That sounds pretty good, Juggernaut. How we doing? Fence-wise, we can get rid of this. Garbage chain link fence. Get something much better put in. And got the car we missed over here. Fine, very good. So yeah, central trading hub for this area. We're gonna think like we're just down the road from the Drumlin Diner, so right next to another trader. We'll have a look at the map in a second as well. Yeah, pretty much back to 100. Jogging up. So direct route from what's going to be Sanctuary. Can then branch off to Covenant, Taffington Boathouse. Can branch off northeast. Can follow the train line down to Grey Garden, which then leads into Diamond City. So, gonna be a bit of everything here, I think. So probably the best one to start with. How we doing, Bishop? Nine. There we go. So, what is and I always forget this. What is the maximum amount of settlers that we can have in a settlement? Oh, it's all over the place. I never remember what it is. Just so I can prep the... Like, I don't want to make... I don't want to make 20 beds if there's only like 12 people that are allowed at any one point. Charisma plus 10. So what, maximum of 20 then? You know, if we were to have tip-top charisma. All the shrubbery is going because it just like gets in the way. Telephone poles again can stay. This is kind of like out of the settlement. Put that in. So looking at how this is, and with the fact that the road goes around this way, I kind of like the idea of there being an entryway here, which can then loop around and you can come back out this way. Sort of as a quick drop off. Then second to that, you'd have an entrance and an exit, or vice versa. And then a pathway down, if I don't get stuck on the terrain, that leads probably under here. And then connect to this road down here, which doesn't really go anywhere this way, but once we connect around past the bus, we can either go up there or down there and under the bridge. So 3 ways in and out, I believe, is going to be the best way to go. I'll leave the lamp where it is, and then I'll replace it with one that actually works. It's going to be more of a pain to try and rework these fences and to just get a new one in, so go ahead and do that. We can also push it out a little bit. It's out of the settlement. Yeah, and then that leads down to the road. We could always, like... I mean, I can get rid of a lot of these rocks, and that's going to help with the settlement build size. That's what's under the ground, wow. Yeah, we could, I believe we have the option for some, like, terraforming. Not, like, true terraforming, but... I look in, I think it's guard posts. There's big sort of trench stuff. There's nothing to say that we can't, like, build it up. Something along those lines. Go ahead and get rid of all of those. Rock. Fine, get rid of those. I don't mind leaving a little bit of the trash, but it's primarily going to be left outside of the settlement. Murky's here, howdy. Howdy, howdy. So if we clear the area where we're going to want the path. Right, get rid of that. We could just get rid of the lamp bases. I can't get rid of all the grass, but the bigger ones that we're going to do. It is indeed Urky. I have a mod on that expands the settlement build size by like 10%. Which definitely won't cause any issues. And decide where I want to put all these cars. And we've got to decide what we want to do with this as well. It's a shame I just can't get rid of this little side building. It's got to be the whole thing. I mean, we can build that into the wall. Right, okay, so pathway has been established. We're going to be building up. And what we're going to do to begin with is just go ahead and clear this area. This grassy area that I've just cleared, if anything, is now going to have some crops on. Let's move all the cars out of the way. Cars can potentially make up some of the wall as well. No, I can't use the scrap all command Urky with the mods that I've got on. Because it will literally scrap everything. I want to use some of this stuff. I want to use the existing buildings and it will just get rid of it. So it means it'll just take a little bit longer, but it's fine. Much better, Urky. Thank you for asking. Jesus. Get rid of the speakers. It's like completely useless. We'll put in our own lights. We could do something with the robot guitars. So yeah, feel free to suggest any ideas for either this settlement or any of the other settlements if you think there's anything that would be especially good to build or a general theme for a settlement. Do let me know. Well, I hope I haven't sent you it, Urky. Jesus. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Pods in chat, we got a little jank. I definitely didn't put the cars there. I definitely didn't do that. Most definitely didn't do that. Well, how... Well, that's annoying. I mean, they're still kind of out of the way, but that's kind of that's kind of annoying. Only thing I can think of is, you know, when you click and hold and it selects all. Maybe I did that by accident. Flowing cars, very good. Right, well, let's continue to get rid of the speakers. I thought that just despawned, to be honest, but no. The skeleton fellas dotted around. But yeah, I think water-wise here, if I'm going to use any of this, it's going to be like a one-tile thing. I select all, is it going to select everything? Just the cars? Just that one car? I have no idea how that happened. I'm just gonna like map out where the sort of main pathway is gonna be then. So I'd go this way and then slightly veer off and come up here. So as long as we don't build any buildings in that bit, we'll be fine. As for the existing buildings, we'll have a little use for them. Like a middle well pond area. Yeah, a well is sort of what I was thinking. With this being the main water source. And that would be sort of the center. So we probably have a well resource to use. As to where that's going to be, I have no idea. Probably in resources water, if anything. What a silo. Oh, the silos are pretty cool. Y'all got a well. We got a bathtub. What about in standard resources? Atmospheric water generator. Interesting. A well? I'm sure there's a well. They're pretty cool anyway. Tons of new stuff. Parrots here, howdy. Those... a building, maybe. Love looking decorations. Maybe in the SRE pack. Yeah, don't worry about it. I mean, none of those. I mean, if I can't find one, then it's fine. We can adapt to something else. That's pretty cool. By structures. It's definitely going to mean structures. Oh my god, wow. Honestly wish you could just search for some of this stuff. Definitely not that. There's definitely a well in here. I've definitely seen one. Let's get rid of these anyway. I'll leave space for a well. Yeah, we can just tidy it up a little bit. I'll find it when we've given up completely. Alright, that works. Rounds. No, that's not quite what I was after. Pretty much that. Pretty much that. I mean, these are pretty much just the bits that we've just taken off. What about in resources again? Into some plots. Farm plots is probably going to be a good one. Maybe not. No, not seeing that parrot. I'm sorry, that's a golden toilet. We can't find a well, but we've got a golden toilet. All the mist. It's a green screen. Oh my god, we found it. Wow, that was like 5 minutes trying to find a well. Oh, Bishop, no. No. So yeah, I'm thinking this, one of these, and then we cover up the rest of it. We've got... That one probably makes the most sense to me. All that for that. Wow. Right, well, we need the path anyway to cover it up. Right, so that stuff's in CVC full ender. Remember that. I don't know, large road chunks. That's probably the biggest one, and it's absolutely tiny. Probably just go with several of these. And then we'll hatch it up. And we cover it up. This works really well. It kind of almost feel like it's made for it. Cover that up. And this will go here. Creek's here. Howdy. We'll have that where the water was. My build limit. Action we're building for. So all these builds that I'm doing are going to go on the premise of the game has been completed. It hasn't in the save file, but we're going on that premise, and it's going to go on the understanding that the Institute got blown up, that the Minutemen predominantly were the ones that led the charge. The Railroad and Brotherhood of Steel are still a thing, but they're just not as much of a thing. So, for example, they'll technically still be there, a la the airport build, but, and I've got a good plan for that. So, the airport build is probably going to be sort of a Minuteman outpost / relations area for the Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah, that looks right. It just looks like the... I mean, it's a different colour, but it's fine. I will be going a little over the top in terms of making sure things are perfectly aligned. All that sort of stuff. How about the Enclave? I know there was Enclave stuff added with the Creation Club stuff that got added. I haven't actually got around to playing any of that Creation Club stuff. Best I can do for you, Bishop, is an Enclave Jeep. That's the best I can do for you. Bricks. Garbage. A little bit of garbage. I do want some stuff to be dotted around. John's here, how do you? How do you? Right, so if we have that as a central point then... Shame I don't really have anything where... I mean, I could put down these as a temporary thing to show where I'm looking to have the pathway. In fact, I might do that because then I definitely will remember to not building those areas. So this could be a very rough road. This isn't going to be the final thing, it's just a placeholder. Spam in. And I'll go to there. And then, I mean, I don't need to do any more there because it's actually tied in. So that would be a that would be a pathway. It looks terrible as it is. So then it'd be into the central area. I'd likely have... I mean, this should naturally be a pathway anyway. So I won't follow those around because it's literally cordoned off. Again, these plots are just the temporary ones. You know how when you need something there visually so you can, you know, carry on with the rest of it? Pretty much that. So kind of annoyed that the cars just moved by themselves. And then that would lead out to this one. And then... I guess looking at the fact that these would connect in. We said we wanted that additional pathway. Along there. Right, let me go up into the sky and we'll have a look at how that looks from up here. Well, I mean, it looks terrible, but it's just where the pathway is going to be. So that would then follow around. I guess. I mean, there's literally the gate that's here already. I guess I'm just going to upgrade this gate. Before knows. We get rid of those. Just so I don't build any other buildings into it. Okay, so we've got a rough layout of where the main pathway is going to be. We've got the central point to what is the settlement. We should get a start on the entrances and exits. Set game 9. I don't want to go straight in. We're building a giant wall around the whole place. I may not even do a wall around the whole thing. But yeah, we can upgrade this. We can implement this into it as well. Get rid of those. Doesn't have to build out in this whole area. And in fact, I don't know if I will. We can indeed, Craig, yes. I do like to try and use the items that are here as well. I do also have... We go over to the fences. There should be an option. Though I don't know where it is. There should be an option for like a car fence. Pretty sure it was in here. Doesn't matter anyway, I'll find it when I need it. Little suggestion, a skull advertisement on the big billboard. We can certainly put some kind of advertisement up there. I mean, the ultimate aim is to upload the blueprints to these to Nexus when they're fully done. So I'll get a little advertisement in there. Machine Paul. Yeah, we can do something about that. All vines and stuff like that. We can get rid of all that garbage. Ah, we can move this billboard. A little big billboard and a big billboard. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So this billboard's gonna form part of the fence. Yeah, probably do a little bit of a fence. We have the main entrance here. Fence goes around to that. We do have this bus here. You do something with the bus. Can't get rid of the Nuka Cherry thing on it. Some of the billboards you can. I don't think you can usually build all the way out to this bit. I think it stops off around here. So some of the things we can scrap and some of the things we can't. Right, fences. What do we got? We got beach, wire, chain link, junk, cinder blocks, tires, reinforced barricades and ruined walls. So I don't just want to go in and build, I mean, this is the Covenant's wall. I don't just want to do this around every single settlement, because all the builds are going to just look the same. So we can see what this is. I mean, we may just even stick with the chain link. I could use disable on it. I'll probably just get rid of the whole thing. Disabling the stuff I found has issues with the LOD. Nah, it's fine. I think, I mean, we'll build up around it. I mean, yeah, we could just continue with this. This bit of the fence is fine. The rest of it was all, like, bust up. Like that bit. Okay, well, let's go with chain link fence as option. Let's see which way is it. It's gonna go all the way this way. Follow the fence, I guess. Bit of a weird angle. Chain link fence in the midsection. Let's get rid of that. And do that. What angle are we going there? That feels a little better. I feel like that's where it should be. I can move it a little bit. There's a spaceship always been up there, not noticed. This thing up here. Yeah, this is always here. Lore is that it's an actual spaceship. Look at that absolutely massive gap at the bottom of the fence. Wow. Maybe a corner unit. We want it to go the other way, really. Let's get rid of that. Still pretty damn big. See, what I'll do with stuff like that is get in the ground bits to raise the ground up at those points. Why the corner unit's gotta look so bad. Oh, we'd need a midsection. It's not exactly snapping how I feel like it should be snapping. Where's this invisible thing that it's snapping to? Wow, nice snap. That bus being there is pretty killer. These. Right, so what I'll do is I'll get this cornered up here, and then we'll have it come all the way down here. I guess I do need to build the fence then, because I'll prefer to have them join up to the same bit. I think a chain link fence is fine. We'll have guard patrols and all that stuff. Let me turn the outline off so I can actually see the fence. We need this, but flipped. We need it the other way. There we go. Now we can put it back on. Something weird with the snapping. Is it just these corner bits? Have that there like that. Right, it's time to snapping off and do it manually. Wow. Yeah, I gotta do it myself. Make sure the angle is like where I want it to be. Yeah, that seems right. We'll go with that. And that'll cut about in the middle. Yeah, straight down the middle. That's fine. That's exactly what I want. Move some of these rocks. Maybe not all of them. Somble nose. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be perfect, but at the same time, not too perfect. Like, I'll probably go through and, because these are all the same, change a couple of them out for the slightly destroyed fence. Bigger angle than that is. I found out how we messed the thing up before. So this one car is linked to everything. I don't know how that's I don't know how that's a thing. I'm gonna go ahead and scrap that car. That's probably why we ended up moving everything before. Okay, we have one more car to add back in. I'll not do it just now because I'm gonna lose where we are in the menu. Sweet Jesus. Sweet Jesus. It's going to be an hour of just building a fence. The other cars are still floating, yeah. It's fine. I'll be able to put them back down. I figured out what the issue was now, so we're all good. She's went the complete opposite side. Is that literally not just the one that I've just put in? It'll do. I grab this. That's too far out. Tell you what we should do. Come out of the build menu for a second and throw a save. I haven't done that in a hot minute. Starting to get low again. The uneven ground, please. I mean, I think the rule is just go wherever you want, Keen. Maybe these ones are all, you know. There we go, just a little better. Right, where are we here? We're still, he's up there. Move this ever so slightly down. I'm gonna have this feed into hopefully line up to this wall. Two or three more across. Yeah, there are containers somewhere. Finding where they are is going to be more of an issue. Cycling back and forth in this menu is killing me. Why would it not snap where I wish it to snap? I'll do it manually. There we go. That might actually be too that might actually be too far. Okay, we need the corner here. What was that symbol? If you're referencing something that's been said in stream, you need to say what the thing is because of stream delay. I'm already two conversations past whatever it is, so I will have forgotten. Just how it is. Or finding the containers. I mean, I don't really need to build the containers at the moment, so I'm not going to rush to find them. This is going to line up directly at the door. I don't want that. Garbage, we'll use this. There's that other gap that we had. Block the gap a little bit. Just turn them inside out, power. It's fine. Fine, don't worry about it. You don't even need to do that, Parrot. Just leave them outside in the rain, I'll be fine. It'll be fine, don't worry about it. Right, I'm going to be using all of this garbage. Just move it out of the way for now. The leaves can stay. I'm trying to line it up to the building. I think we need potentially to have it in front because there is this room here and we'll have this as like a little guard room. Get rid of these. Sense. Like what I'm going to do here, instead of branching this down, I'm going to place it manually and we'll, instead of doing like a right angle, we'll do a 45-degree angle. So because of that, we can actually start over here as well. So I think we're going to have a double fence. What's the difference between these two? I think we'll have the double fence this side and then a single fence a little further down. And there, right, so it's open inwards, it's open outwards. We need to turn it around. A rule. I turn snapping off. You snap, please. And then we'll, oh god, I wish you could rotate it by 45. But we'll just make it work. We'll attempt to make it work. There we go, this is what we need. Yeah, I was thinking of getting a little guard tower in this sort of area. Not a bad, it's not a bad call. Please line up. Or at least be close enough that it's... Yeah, we can work with this. jimmy it down a little bit. And it looks fine. Now we can get this garbage in to fill the holes. Bit of garbage. This is going to be a bit of everything settlement ensemble, like sort of a central point trading hub, residential, a little bit of everything. And then the others, we're going to be branching off and doing more specific things. I think with the location as to where this is lends itself to that. We need the fence to keep the mold rats out. Drum mod, you can have mounted miniguns like on birds or settlements. Probably, yeah. I think I've got a mod on that adds that visually power. I don't know if it's functional. Put that back where it was. Very good. We're going to save. We're going to be saving a lot because I don't want to lose progress because we're going to crash again inevitably. This is the biggest one after the island, right? In terms of sort of floor space, I think so, yeah. The island's all the way down here. No idea what I'm going to be doing with the island. Probably treat it as like a resort. Place where people can go to get away from the mainland. There are some settlements that I've got a good idea of what we're going to be doing with, and then there's some I've just got no idea whatsoever. Going inwards. Maybe ever so slightly. Back a couple and go up. Once this is done, it'll be fine. It's a bit of a pain. Really? That? Yeah, I guess we'll raise it manually. Factory-wise, we've got several different options. I don't just want to have like one big mega factory. I want to actually look at the factory options and then put them in a settlement where it suits it. Yeah, it's literally the skin for it. Urky, the pit boy, is literally the pimp boy from that mod that I showcased. Surely we can get one by now. Yeah. Just feels really low. Big cabin if you find, but I should be able to build higher than what you do anyway. I think I still have that mod on. Okay, so pathway comes along here, and I think it means this one will go. Single gate in, double gate for Brahmins. So yeah, let's have a quick look. That's that side done. That's almighty. Wow, that took its time. Factory wise, some of them will be putting in the same area. I guess it's what we've got. General builders and recyclers, butchers. Ammo, chems, food. So there's like 2 or 3 different factories we could potentially make with that. I would be inclined to say, and it was brought up earlier as well, they're like egret doors. I'd probably have that as like a food production factory. Jesus. How are we looking? Fence wise, do I just go into the little cliffside here? Can I move this? No, I think that'll be too much. Or do we just go straight from where we are? Because that would line up roughly, I guess, 90-degree angle. It's all the way across there. Line up with the little shed. That'll line up to the shed. I'm gonna dip in right where we are right now. So, annoyingly, these cars are in the way. I'll be re-adding back in a load of the trees and shrubs and stuff that we got rid of. Just need a little bit of a blank canvas for now. Did I check the mod for the Forts artillery? Is that the artillery mod that adds a whole new artillery system? Because I saw that it was a mod like that on the Nexus. That has been uploaded recently. I had to get around to checking it out. No, I'm going to check it out. I'll do a video on it. You know, if it's good. My rule is if I check out a mod and it's not, you know, not really doing anything, I won't really do a video on it. I've been putting these corner pieces in. I realized I could just myself. Wow. Oh my god, was this snapped correctly, please? Every angle except for the one that I want. Build limits were based on how powerful computers were out in the game. No. I think it's partially compute the processing stuff and just the general game engine. I have the build limit increased anyway, and I also have something on that if I require it to be larger, which I probably will, I can force it to, you know, work with more. That is quite the jump here. Got there eventually. What I'm gonna do is place down a load of these angled ones, and then if I need them, I can come and just grab them. Because I'm surprised there's not been anything that really changes the settlement menu. It's so hard to use. That lines up perfect. You actually don't need those fences now. Wow. Right, that's the next stage to it done. I'm like, I won't go in and just build a giant fence, he says. Fence done. That was very weird. Just flashed purple for a second then. I've not seen that before. Okay, the fence goes up to this bit. I'm just going to continue on with where the fence is. Makes sense to me. Those fences are the ones that go down. Oh, why did I put them all the way over there? Oh, it's going to take just as long to go and get them all. Sweet Jesus. And I think from where we are right now, if we angle this way and just head dune. Jen's here, howdy. I mean, it was a good idea in theory. I need a steeper, I don't know, incline, decline, whatever we call it. Wow, we're only 70 degrees off. How are we doing, Jen? Right, let me follow this. I mean, lines up to the little shed. Exactly what we want. What is with this angle? Can't you rotate things by holding shift or alt? Yeah, I can change things slightly. I find it easy to just grab it and do it without the snapping on. That looks terrible. Right, we're gonna do that manually. I don't know why the top of the fence is not snapping to the top. Like, I feel like this bit, when it snaps, should snap there. If I have to do the whole thing here manually, I will. That's fine. Yeah, there is one that's steeper, but it's a bit of bash. We got this one. I feel like it snapped for a split second there in the correct spot. Yeah, I've done the debris thing at the bottom. We'll be doing the same thing again here, I think. Gotta be perfect, Jen. I've got a plan. I have a plan. That's the plan, Jen. That is the plan. I'd like to try and do a build for all the settlements, Jen. I was playing around with the blueprint mod earlier on, checking out some random blueprints, so I figured I'd do it myself. So it's going to be a little time consuming, but I figured I'd stream me doing it rather than just making all the settlements off stream. I may do a little bit of the building off stream. I'll try and get the majority of it on stream. I mean, it can do stumble if that's what does it for you. More of a melon man myself. Did 2 for Skyrim. Oh, 2 custom race modes, okay. I was like, what blueprint system is there for, for Skyrim? No, it makes more sense. This defense sucks. Yeah, we'll use the rocks. I'm right. The area that we're going to. Yeah, we'll do this and then I'll just throw some. Did I kill everyone in the world? No. What makes you say that, Stumble? You mean because we've not had anything happen? There's no one here. Like, no one comes past this way. I think one more and then we can go back down to normal fences. Good God. Too quiet. It's quiet. A little too quiet. I mean, we veered off a little bit from the from this one. Just a little bit. Jesus. It's fine, I'll just come back in. Pick it to there. And then like a weird little half bit. Best I can do is one of these. And then a post. Oh my God, wow. It's too crooked. Listen, I got my spirit level out and it's fine. We just need to patch this little hole just a little bit. Right, what do we have at our disposal I can use? Bits and bobs like this. Yes. The spirit level said it was fine. There we go. Oh my god, Parrot, how has no one ever said that before? I still have that quest to do in Skyrim. Wow. Let's go for another one of those. Howdy, Blue. Thank you for the continued support, Blue. Appreciate that. We crashed, like, straight away. Aside from that, it's been fine. Maybe just the one more. Find one more little rock, something like that. Something like this, a little bit of trash. That'll do. There is a... You could fit several people into that fence. So we'll just come in and then... drop all the bits just a little bit. Cover it up. Yeah, that tends to happen, Blue. I'm used to it. Right, I think the holes are patched up enough. I mean, there's maybe a couple of bits. You could never tell. We're throwing a save after that. That was like an hour of building a fence. Wow. Right, well, let's delete these other fences. These useful fences that I put here to make things easier, and I never actually needed to use them. Right, well, that's the fence work done. That was the boring and monotonous bit done. Obviously, the border's still well outside the fence, but that's fine. It gives us room to do other things as well. We will position the cars at some point. Little shed things made its way into the design of the fence. That's fine. Breaking bad for the bus here. I mean, we have this thing, and I'm not moving this because it's too big. In fact, we'll leave that hedge there. We'll leave that there as well. Marcus is here. Howdy. So I should put some kind of sign here. Have a signpost. Surely decoration. Signs. We have billboards, branded business. Road signs. Here we go. Undamaged signs. Wow. I need 2 signs here, and then I'll do a little lettering on it as well. I'll need to think of a name for this place, but we can do that. We can do that whenever. I'll have the name for it on here, and then probably in big letters up there. This goes... What way does this go? Because I'll have... That road leads up to Thicket Excavations. I guess I could have it say that it goes to 10 Pines, because technically follow that road and then go down here. So I'd write 10 Pines on here and then so on and so forth. Back into the build menu. What do you reckon I could do with a bus? Not really much. Maybe just a little area where guards can sit, maybe. Have a look at the guard powers, guard posts we have available. Anything like this here, or for the castle. We could have something like this. The fortified bunkers, we've got the watchtowers. They're not a bad idea, you know. Something like that. Wow, we really are making a prison. Wow. That actually works quite well there. Because then the guard will be positioned here. It covers the road. It's on the corner. What else we got? Barbed wire. Coverings. Cinder block guard post. Just 14 billion options here. Junk fence guard post. Whereabouts does the guard stand? Right, let's have a look over in CBC. Working guards. Oh, okay, good. We have, thank you very much, guard posts, guard outposts, guard chair, guard mats, guard NPCs, turrets in here. We get dogs, robotos, checkpoint stuff. Like the idea of this one here. Let's move the garbage outside for now. I want one guard post on every entrance. Sounds about right, Blue. I think we'll be able to find into that. Probably not. Oh, we need something like that, just a little smaller. Okay, at least one guard post for each thing. That'll do even better. Everything fine. Weird noise that makes. We can upgrade him a little bit. Just want to get him into position to begin with, so he'll be there covering that door. Kind of open. More of a side entrance anyway. I mean, this one's not too bad anyway, because up here we haven't done anything with. I'll have a guard positioned. The ceiling on wall. I'll have a guard position up here. Get rid of that empty ceiling on wall. It's just going to get in the way. The guard mats. Let's just have a guard stood there. Random chairs they could sit on. Guard covers. I mean, this stuff's all great. I think my work's gone into these more. I mean, we got to give him a chair. I can't just have him stood up here. Although, let's put the chair here. My idea is that you'd have the guards going between several different spots. What I will do, because there's an option here. Let me go ahead, and I can't get rid of that. There's a barrel. There was guard, stand, warm hands. So if I actually have that face in there like that, and then I put a barrel here. When a guard goes there, it should look like he's warming his hands over the barrel. If I can find where that stuff is. That'll do. Can't seem to get that guard thing again, but that's fine. That's one position where he sits, one where they stand, and one where he stands with a barrel. Who knows? Good. Right, a little guard room. There's garbage. I will keep this. Everything else can go, and it's going to be just quicker to actually pick it up. Guards. So back in CBC, we had... Is it the one with just beds? The desk would work in here anyway. Get the surface snap on. About halfway. Detailing, yes. Smart, wow. And next up, where was the bed? Where's the bed? Is it just in the standard ones? Tons of options. I'll be adding all this in as well. Like, I won't be finished with the fence. Which got the base thing, but like I'll add platforms and stuff like that around. Like I said, it's gonna take quite a while. So I probably won't do it all on stream, but we'll do little updates and what have you. Yeah, it must have been on the other one. Right there, wow. Guard will sleep, but will not lose guard status, so will continue to sandbox. Fine. Bed. So... also what I'm going to be using the room back there for as well. In fact, let's not do it in this bit. We'll do it in here. Really? Kind of hard to move around. Move that into there. We'll do a little move around that stuff. Space out a little bit, need to... Anything I'm using, I'll take out. Clean up all the trash. Clean all the trash. Broken shelves, we don't need those. This is incredibly claustrophobic to work with. The brewery, anything like that I've thrown out there we'll use. Be very careful to not delete the whole building. And the rest we can just pick up. Infinitely easier and quicker. A desk in a room with a desk outside. What are you talking about? No, I can't play Balatro every day, Graham. I mean, I can, but I shouldn't. What do you mean a desk in a room with a desk outside? Desk is here. The rest of the stuff's going to be used elsewhere. We just needed it out of that room. I mean, we're getting there progress-wise. Probably best to have the beds against this wall. I don't know which way is front. I guess I'll place them down, and if they're all upside down, I'll just have to swap them around. This is a little painful to try and place. I'm thinking 4 beds in here. A little bit more decorational stuff in there. Yeah, we'll just go with the 4. This side's fine. Maybe a sofa or something. Yeah, if it's off by a millimeter, we've got to delete everything and do it all over again. You know, just kill the save file and start all over. I mean, we can cover it up. Should get some of these down anyway. Hey, we got new rugs. Let's break up the floor a little bit. Just break it up. Bubbles here, howdy. Howdy, howdy. I mean, there was a couch in the other room. We just we deleted it, so this is the same one. Too much, everyone's staring at each other. I mean, I put a TV, but you know. So, is there a point? I mean, we say we've got it working. We'll just play some old holotapes. How's that? Little rec room for the guards. In fact, while we're here as well, actually. Another one of those. Is that not linked? I hate when certain items link. We have the same issue as what happened with the cars earlier. We've got a little clutter still. It'll work well for a guard area. None of these really. A singular cup of coffee. That's not really what I'm after. This is the gun that I was talking about earlier. Static, unusable. It's there for decorational. Very good. Hiccups coffee down there. More like a bottle or two of whiskey for the guards. So, I mean, I can see what we can do. See what we can do, yeah. Right, things up a little bit. Some of these boxes back in. This is I'm using that, I can't remember what the mod is, but allows me to zip zoom and fly around when I'm building. It's the movement for it is very fast, so I'm only having to tap my keys ever so slightly to move quite a bit. So if I keep crashing into things, that's why. They are not going to be able to pathfind if we do that. This one I'm talking about with the going over the top with the decorational stuff. We'll get a crate tucked away down there. Sign a worker to the resource object. That in slightly off. Damn, I've specifically chosen not to build in Sanctuary as the first one that we build up because I figured you'd be tuning into the stream at some point and I just couldn't do it again. So we're at Starlight Drive-in, which is like Sanctuary 2.0. I'll show you what we've done in a minute, damn, howdy. Right, do I have space for this down here? Yes, we do. Am I putting a barbecue grill inside? Yes. Feng Shui's not going well here. Maybe putting that in there is a little too much. So, Starlight Drive-in Dam is going to be like a bit of everything settlement, whereas some of the others are going to be a little bit more specialized. So, what we've done is we moved all the cars away for now. We'll be positioning them where we need them. I have gone around with a chain link fence just to fix up the fence all the way around. I am playing with a mod that increases the settlement build area just to give me a little bit more space to work with. These here are not final. This is where the sort of main path / road is going to link up, just so I don't build in these areas. And then once we're built up, we'll get these deleted. All loops around. There we go. That's pretty much it. We've fixed up a couple of things. I am now just noticing that, you know, we fixed up the wing here. It's gone. It's just straight up gone. So I don't know what's caused that. It's probably the same thing again as to why all the cars moved. So I guess that's no longer part of the part of the design. Very good. Laser colors here, howdy. And it's gone. Maybe if I reload it'll come back, but I guess it's potentially underground or deleted it by accident. It's fine, it was busted up anyway. We tried to fix it, just didn't work. Yeah, don't worry about it, it's fine. Let's fit those into the corner. Get that on there. Sort of played for a few weeks ago, you don't play Fallout. Been enjoying it. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's got its issues, but overall, it's fine. And yes, this is modded. We're just doing a little modded settlement building stuff. Damn, the plan for these, after building up however many settlements we end up doing, is there is a mod that allows you to save and load blueprints of settlements. If I can get that to work with whatever hot garbage list of mods I've got on, I will upload the schematics to the Nexus. Way to encourage him. Well, I mean, I'm being honest. I'm not gonna lie to the fellow. The game has its issues, but it's a worthwhile playthrough, yeah. Just don't listen to Preston, you'll be fine. Way to encourage him. Brilliant. Kind of annoyed that wing's gone, but there's nothing I can do about it, so there's no point dwelling on it. How many hours played? I haven't checked in a while. Probably an additional 1,000 on top of whatever it was. It must be like 2,000 or 3,000 by now, if not more. You do a lot of Fallout. What's your favorite? I'm gonna be very controversial and say probably New Vegas. There's that much stuff to do in this game. No. Vanilla-wise, without any mods, I'd say you're probably good for a couple 100 hours by doing the different factions and additional stuff, that sort of stuff. That additional time for me personally comes from playing different mod packs, checking out different mods. A lot of the hours have been spent with crowd control now. So yeah, a couple of 100 hours without mods, with mods, probably 1,000 or so. And then the rest of it is YouTube, recording, editing, all that sort of stuff. I would happily pay Gabe Newell so I could hide my hours played. You know what I mean? Yeah, we do a little bit of crowd control every now and then. Oh my god, wow. How's Hells, by the way, Dan? Goes in. $4,340 hours. Oh, wow. Wow. What am I doing with my life? This is pretty much where it was anyway. That works. Off to the pub, meeting a friend before she is. Hells is going to Canada, or Hells' friends going to Canada? So that I should play New Vegas after 4, but I don't know if Hit Mixed Fangs about free. I would honestly recommend playing free before you play New Vegas. Who knows? Well. Yeah, I would recommend playing free before you play New Vegas. So you can appreciate New Vegas all the more. Free is great. Free was the first Fallout that I played. Well. Yeah, definitely play free before you do New Vegas. They're both great in their own ways. Like, depending on how I feel for the day is whether I like free or New Vegas the better. But I think for me, free is better atmospherically, and New Vegas is better storyline and mechanics. Mechanics wise. You know, in my personal opinion. Posters. Hey, we're getting posters here for the guards room. And posters. Safety posters, there we go. We've got anything like guards? Right, that's the company designated health and safety poster. It was always the scary one for you. Those metro tunnels, I don't think they've been able to replicate that. Good job, safe jobs. Tech work. Protect workers now. Let's get one of those up. Go. Let's get Mr. Pebbles up. The calendar can go in here. Why is the wall clipping through half of that? The calendar will go in here if I can place it anywhere. There we go. I feel like there'd be some other kinds of posters in a guard's barracks, but I can't do that because I'm streaming, because I don't have those mods. There, very good. Scott should do it, but it's funny we have to read. Very good. I'm actually listening to Lord of the Rings at the minute. Damn, I know it's not technically reading because I'm listening, but you know. We'll probably get a little bit more for these shelves. We're not going to worry about that right now. This room, I think, is done. Good for that. Mango, we've got a guard table, got a thing behind, chest on the side. Wait for the food. Then you go down here and you get to the sort of guard barracks. Little recreational area for them to sit down. We go to the beds. I think I need a little bit of a dividing wall or something like that. Wood, misc, maybe. No, none of those. You just need more Arcade's Commandment. I don't think I'm ever going to touch that mod pack again, damn, to be honest. Not with having played Lorim. I liked Arcade's commandment. It just made me too salty when I died. You know, I'm getting on a bit now, damn, so I can't have too much salt in my diet. I knew of several things, and now I can't find them. The cinder blocks could work. There are cinder blocks here anyway, so... Yep, that'll work. It doesn't clip through the wall, we're fine. Position that in there. That's why we liked it. Yeah, I know, but like... I don't mind it. I don't mind doing a little bit. But some of those streams, I got genuinely angry. Dare I ask what that is, Stumble? Right, I think if we need anything else in here, it's going to be decorational, so... I'll for a save in a second. There it is. Magazines on there. There you go. Oh wow. Sees my bait. Knows what I'm doing. See half of these. You recently got Hell's playing Satisfactory. She seems to be enjoying it. I have a copy of it on Epic, I think. I played it a little bit, and I could tell that if I was to continue, that I'd probably not stop playing it. So I kind of just put that in the back burner and tried to forget about it. Decals, what have we got here? Garbage. Best to remove the majority of these. Those, what boxes, what vault boxes, what paper. Got whatever these is, I can't see it. This is props for ants. Spaces deco. That's what I was after, I think. Oh. Yes, this is exactly what I want. Right, CVC decorations is what we're looking for this stuff. There it is. Lockers with stuff in. That's what we wanted. I'm going to do this because I want to get some in here. Trying to fit the maximum. They're definitely not going to pathfind it there. It's fine. As long as it looks good. Okay, maybe not these in here. What else we got? I got a grill in the like office area, Blue. Too big for that. All those boots. That's too big for that. That, however, will do nicely. Probably pro save. We haven't done that for a while. No worries, Lays. I hope Tarkov goes well. Get this menu back up. Ammo. Rec room. Oh my god, camera, please. Cool. Garden, garage, living room over here. O'clock. We're getting to like Eleonora levels of detail in here. TBC decoration. Oh my god. Billion options. Just a couple of these. So what I would probably do is have them in between and have them as if they're shared. With a little bedside one as well. There. Another little one of these. Back to the CVC decoration. Wow, it's got it's got existing ones already. Already. Okay, well that makes my job a billion times easier. Wow. We're a little on the big side with money here. Gonna pop those there. Yeah, they're great. I do one for each bed, but we're gonna end up with not too much here. Whereas I think that's fine. I'm sure they can learn to share the tables. Let's put this money though. That on top of there. Get the money in there. Okay, we got we need to be over in the standard decorational stuff. Flags, there we go. We got a flag on the wall. Or we'll do that. You mean on the stream, Grab? I'm not opposed to doing that. I'd need to buy it. I have the first one, but why is it doing this? I just want to place the flag on the wall. Well, I guess that's not happening. I'll probably pick the second one up when it's in a sale. No, they're all garbage. Surprised there's not any flags in this. It just won't do it. It just keeps clipping to the wall at a 90-degree angle. Wow, my eyes. I think if we're missing anything in this bit. It's here we go. Light sources. Powered ones are great. Hang in oil lamp. Does this swing a little bit as well? mean, we've got the light here, but it's kind of dark over this way, so... Get that there. I think we're pretty much done in this little room. Missing a first aid kit. Nah, we'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Oh, that swings. That's great. CVC decoration. We wanted... Do we have office? It was office, right? Also boxes, vault boxes. That's what we need in here. It was definitely CVC decorations. Lost this stuff already. Wow. Base deco, that was it. There we go. They're too big. Better random bits and bobs. There. Yeah, we could probably do some gun racks. That might work in the other bit. Well, we're just going pure decoration into these two very small rooms. Destroyed tanks. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Little things with weapons on. A good spot for that. Over here, now that's... build limit's going to be through the roof. All this sort of stuff near the well. there. Okay, more stuff to put on the shelves, but I'm kind of done with this room for now. Save. And it takes a little while longer to engage the build because of the extra space. Resources, defense, working guards. Assign one guard to free workstation guard or sandbox between jobs. Yes. Place that there. It clips through a little bit, but I'm not going to say that's fine. It looks like he's going to be painting the wall. Box search, where's the front? Will be there. Stuck. I'm stuck. Right, guard outposts. Here we go. We're going to beef up this fence. Main entrance this side. So what do we got? We've got guard posts, covers, wastelands, and then other. Then we can get big things like this. We can add this sort of thing. Posts. We should probably do something up at the corner again, like what we did down there. I just don't want to use the same sort of power box in every single corner. Like some of these, because we can tie it into like the destroyed cars. Like I said, I'll be adding some more trees and the light back in. So I was like, telephone pole. Really vibing with that. Tree though, and the truck. Is right up against the fence. Although our door, so not quite. Something like that could work pretty well. I don't know why the truck would be there. And it's that sort of thing I just don't want to throw down. Like the truck would never be there. It'd be more will be out, so maybe we can find something else. Ones like that, fine. Ones that include cars are fine. They can be moved. So yeah, some of these just will not work. What we're doing. This one, however, if only the car was going the other way, would be fine. Just go for something like that. Nav mesh requires guard. Let's pop that there. We'll have one bit on that side of the fence, this bit on the other. We could do with a little garbage. Got any garbage? Or we used all the garbage? There's all the toilets. Just go wherever you want, Blue. It's fine. There it is. Anyway, I had some garbage laying around. Don't worry about it. There we go. So I assume it says requires guard mat. So I think this is literally just a decorational thing, especially with, we click it. Yeah, it doesn't show that we get like a +1 to defense or anything. So we have to actively add one of these, which is fine. Stand with a baseball bat. I kind of think they should be standing with a gun. Stand and read. Stand. Snap is already on. Two of those a little much. Leave over those. I think we'll get both of those, and I also think we're gonna add in on, I think. Ports. Columns and beams. like little supports in here. Seems right. What do I reckon? Do I reckon that looks good? Like, I don't want every guard outpost to look like a concrete fortification. And when they're here, we'll have that covered, that covered. So anyone sort of coming up from Lexington area. Yeah, we'll do all the testing at the end. It's gonna be too much of a pain having settlers roaming around whilst we're trying to build. That seems fine. Right, let me go ahead and reserve. Right, there we go. Right, well, I am out of time for this evening, so I'll be leaving this episode here. I think that went quite well. We've got a good start to this place already. We're gonna have to stream this quite a bit, so we will continue to develop this. We will have a look at some of the other settlements as well. I will continue to do this, and then once we've got them to more of a complete state, I'll probably do a little showcase video on the built-up settlements themselves. As mentioned earlier, I'm going to look to try and get the blueprints for these up on the Nexus when they are done. So, as usual, if you have enjoyed, do drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. If you're watching me over on Twitch, do consider dropping a follow. Alongside that, do check those links down in the video description. That was said and done. I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.